So this was 6:30 last week. This is a $10,000 day, right? Some people are making $10,000 a month. That's like a good income for some people, right? $10,000 per month. We're doing that in one day inside our agency. And I'm going to show you in this video exactly how to do it for yourself. We run ads for these local businesses. So it all starts with a Facebook ad, Instagram ad, and then they have to fill out a form. This is going to ask them their name, email, phone number, and get the information. So this is one of my customers right here. We've generated 11,737 leads for them. Now, if you come over here to sites and we go to survey submissions, you can see how many they're getting. So in the last 30 days, they've had 741 leads. Today, July 14th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 14 in one day. Let's see how many yesterday. Like, guys, it's so easy to do this. You just have to know the sauce, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Damn near 30 people. Damn near 30 people, guys, are requesting a quote from this company, one of my customers, in one day. There's companies out there that are struggling, and it's your responsibility. You're watching this video. You got to learn the shit. You got to go out there and help them out. All right. So you write down here, this is one account that we do this in. I'm not sure if my face is in the way, but let me try to move it all the way over here. So right there, $306,000 spent. And this is just one account, guys, right? So I have over 100 customers, and they're all in the landscaping industry across the United States. And this is how we get to those $10,000 per day. Now, you understand kind of the concept. Let's go back over here. For example, maybe this is a roofing company that I work with, and we show an ad on Facebook of a roofer. They fill out the forms to get a quote, and then automatically that lead is going to get a text message from the roofing business that we created for them. Now, the business owner or the salesperson of the roofing business is also going to get a notification with that name, email, phone number. So that way they can contact that person and set up a time to go out there and do an estimate. Now, when they go and do an estimate, they can actually sell them on a $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 roof. And how much does it actually cost to get one of these leads? It is very cheap nowadays. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Using Facebook and Instagram ads, you can find customers for these local businesses, and they can pay you $1,500, $2,500 every single month because it's so affordable. Now, we also use a CRM. I can talk more about that in a second. And we do have a 24/7 AI voice bot. Now, this AI voice will call the lead up and then do a live transfer if it's a good fit. So the voice AI will call the lead, do a live qualification phase. If it's a good fit, then they will do a live transfer to the business owner or the sales team. If it's a bad fit, they'll keep them inside of the CRM and do a nurture campaign until they are ready to buy or they are a good fit. Now, after the business owner or sales team speaks to them, they're going to do an in-person estimate. Now, what is true? More estimates a local business does, the more money they make. So they come to companies like mine because they want more estimates. Now, once they go out there and do the in-person estimate, they're going to schedule service, they're going to get a new deal, and then they get paid. Now, once they get paid, they're going to pay us, and they're also going to put more money back into the Facebook and Instagram ads. Now, you can just copy me. I'm going to show you everything here step by step. All right, I'm going to show you how the AI lead generation agency breakdown. I'm going to show you the Goldmine niches. I'm going to show you how to do the fulfillment. But first, if you don't know about me, I want you just to copy everything that I do, because Aaron, he was from North Carolina. He used to sell golf carts. He started making $40,000 per month just copying exactly what I did. I scaled my online agency to $100,000 per month in the first 5 months. It was one of the fastest growing agencies in 2024. I've spent over $5 million on Meta, Instagram, and TikTok ads, and we have closed over 300 businesses over the phone showing you this exact system. Okay. So businesses never saw us before and we sold them over the phone. If you want to get good at making money over the internet, you need to get good at sales. And I love sales. Now I did all of this. I'm 27 years old now. I used to do landscaping. I was out there in the heat. My back would hurt. It was horrible. And I always wanted to live the laptop lifestyle. I always wanted to travel. And since then, I've been able to travel to Miami, Colombia, Hollywood, California, Arizona, Phoenix, Scottsdale, New York City, wherever I want, I can go and travel now and still make money. Like you saw, $10,000 in one day because it's all from my laptop. And it's because I learned the skills that I'm going to show you in this video. Now, if you see right here, in March, it was $126,000 per month. Okay. And I'm going to tell you exactly how I do it. The whole point for this channel is to show you what works, the misconceptions, because I see a lot of people out there showing how much money they're making from their agency, but it's really just teaching people how to make money from their agency. They're not really making money doing the stuff that they're telling you to do. I just want to help the beginners and I want to reduce the time it takes for you to get to 10K per month. So let's go right into it right now. The AI lead generation agency breakdown. Number one, you need to choose your niche. Step two, you need to learn fulfillment. And then step three, you need to master sales. So if you want to get to that 10K per day, you just need to do these three steps. Choose your niche, learn fulfillment, and then master sales. Now, when I say choose your niche, if you come over here to something like Google, so now we're in Google, and let's just type in a couple of niches like flooring companies. All right, now Perfect Floor, the carpet guys, all of these businesses are spending money on ads because you can see it's sponsored. So that means that they actually believe in running marketing. And if they believe in running marketing, that means they're spending money on advertising. So it's easier to convince somebody who's already spending money on advertising to try out your system. Now you need to remember what your system is, okay? So you run Facebook ads and Instagram ads. They fill out a form. That lead, the person who's interested in their services, gets sent to the business owner. An AI voice calls them up. And the whole point is to turn those leads into qualified estimates. Now, the more estimates they do, the more money they'll make. Now, a very good niche is flooring. And the reason that I choose flooring is expensive. So if you get them one customer per month, two customers per month, that's an extra $10,000, $20,000. All you're asking for is $1,000, $2,000 per month, and they're going to be very happy. Sometimes my customers don't even tell me how well they're doing because they think I should be charging more. That will happen to you. That's how easy it is to run these ads for these businesses. Okay. So the carpet guys, Army Strong, Refloor is a massive company. Angry Cat Contracting. These guys don't even have a website right here. You can get their phone number. Let's keep going. Now, once you find your niche, you can actually come to the Facebook ad library, just like this, search Meta ad library, and then go to all ads and then type in flooring and see all of the other business. If you look at actually flooring leads, check this out. So if you click over here, so this is Concrete AI. They have 3 likes, 3 followers, right? You don't need to have a big business page. You don't need to have like a known agency to get to 10K days, right? You just have to have a Facebook page. And then what they're doing to epoxy flooring companies. Now, these epoxy flooring businesses are going to fill out a form, just like what we do for local businesses, right? So they're running an ad or on Facebook and Instagram for their own agency, getting leads. Now these leads are epoxy flooring business owners, and then they're calling them up. And instead of doing an estimate, they're doing a sales call. Now on that sales call, it's very sophisticated. That's what we are very good at, right? Like I told you, we've closed over 300 of these business owners over the phone. So if sales is something that you're really not into, then definitely don't do this and go find, somebody has to work at Chipotle, right? Somebody has to work doing, pizza delivery, right? Sales is communication. And I love communication. If you can communicate, then you can have whatever you want in life. And I heard that from like Tony Robbins when I was 17 years old, and I fell in love with communication. And I understand that if you can communicate with business owners and do basically like an audit, on their business and figure out what they really want to do with their business. And you can attach your solution to that problem that they're currently having, because all of these businesses want to grow. Every single one of them. Just like you, when you start your agency, you want to make as much money as possible. And what is working right now, bar none, better than anything, is using the AI algorithm that Facebook and Instagram has put together. This is a multi-billion-dollar company, right? And they have the smartest algorithm in the world. These businesses don't want to do this themselves. And if they do try to do it themselves, it's just not as good. For me, I've spent millions on Facebook advertising. Let's go and take a look at some of these accounts. All right, now choose your niche. We chose the flooring niche for that example. Learn the fulfillment. What are you doing for fulfillment? We'll talk about that in a second. Master sales. So this is a 2-call close. You just call these businesses up, you text them, you DM them at the beginning, right? So I'm at 100+ K per month. Now for you, when you're trying to get to that first 10K per month, you're going to have to do cold outreach. You might have to cold call these people, do cold DMs, and you're just calling them up asking, hey, are you interested in growing your business? And 99% of the time, they're going to be interested. And you just have to use your tonality to get them excited about what you have to offer. Now, you're going to do 2 calls. So that first call, you're doing a discovery call. You're figuring out what they're currently using to grow their business. It's going to be bullshit. Word of mouth, referrals. Maybe they're running some Facebook ads, but they don't really know how to actually run them to the highest degree. Like, we're spending $300,000 in one ad account. It has to be profitable if we're spending that much money. They probably spend $500 on Facebook in their lifetime. Now, after that discovery call, you're going to do the sales call. This is where you're going to sell them emotionally and logically. You're going to talk about the numbers. It's super simple for a flooring company. You can get them leads for $20. So if you get them 50 leads in 1 month, all they need to do is close one of those and they make $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. It's super easy to sell them. Now, the Goldmine niches right now, I really like the flooring industry, the window installation industry. So window companies, they need leads. And for a window, they're so expensive right now. They're like $80,000, $90,000, $200,000 to replace windows at some of these properties. And all you need to do is get them one job per month and they'll keep on paying you over and over and over again. Now, concrete coating companies, that's like epoxy flooring. Epoxy flooring, it's super easy to create a good ad on Facebook. Remember when I was talking about like the actual ad? The better this ad is, the more customers you'll be able to get for your actual customers, right? Now, the fulfillment breakdown. So how are you going to do this? You're going to use GoHighLevel and you're going to run Facebook lead ads. And then this is basically going to print money for your customers. Now, GoHighLevel was that software that I was just showing you. GoHighLevel is incredible. It's basically a CRM. Now, all of these local businesses need to have a CRM. A CRM is where you store your contacts. There's 3 things that are true in life. Number 1, we're going to die. Number 2, we have to pay taxes, unfortunately. And number 3, the larger your contact list, the more money you'll make. So for example, a lot of these local businesses just skip out on that. They like doing everything on pen and paper. That's a problem. And that gives us the opportunity to sell them because they don't have a contact list. They don't have a software to store all of those contacts. Now, let's say a company that's been in business for 20, 30 years were to store all of the contacts from that period of time when they've been in business. They might have 20,000 contacts. And today, I could send out a text message and email to all 20,000 of those contacts and say, hey, hope you're doing well. Are you interested in some flooring? Are you interested in this service or this service? In day 1, we could probably make them $50,000 to $100,000 by sending out what's called a reactivation campaign. So GoHighLevel is massive. Now, when you run these Facebook ads, you're going to do that inside of the ads manager. All of these Facebook leads are going to go into the GoHighLevel account, the CRM, so they can see all of this. And inside of GoHighLevel, they can communicate, go back and forth, and there's like AI and stuff like that. But this is how I was able to get to $10,000 in one day, while some people are out there going to school for 4 years. Like, it's possible. The good life is possible, and I'm blessed to do this. And this is all from my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And I'm proud to say that. And if you guys are interested in joining my community, there's a type form down below. See if you qualify to join. We're very selective. And if you do qualify, we'll reach out. We'll see if this is something that you're interested in.